Well, hello everyone, I'm Yeti from BU4U Gaming, and today we're gonna check out Aviary Attorney by Sketchy Logic. So this is a visual novel adventure game from 2015 that is currently €14.99 on Steam. It's about two attorneys, well, an attorney and his apprentice, that works towards defending clients in Paris of 1848. So, and as you can see, it has these very distinctive graphics here, so don't expect a lot of colors in this game. But I don't know, there was just something about this game that appealed to me, so let's just check it out. First of all, we have some options, not that many things, but we don't really need that much for a game like this, I think. So let's go back and let's just try and jump into this. January 1st, 1848. The Chateau Grenier of Baron Rogale. That's a fancy house. Oh, that does not look good. Is that Monsieur Grenvet? Oh, mon Dieu. Dame Cataline, what have you done? Okay, so Act 1, a cat with claws. Oh, hello. It's midday already. Where on earth is that featherhead? Oh. Well, look who finally decided to get up. Haven't you heard what they say about the early bird falcon? Ugh, too early for worms. Pass the Cabernet Sauvignon. There will be time for that later. We've got some business to handle first. Business? A letter arrived while you were sleeping. I haven't opened it yet. It's probably just more junk mail. Go ahead, Sparrowson. You may have the honors. All right. Ahem. Dear Monsieur Falcon, I'm writing to you today because my daughter, Dame Cataline, has been arrested for a crime she did not commit. She is being held at La Conciergerie prison on the charge of murder, no less. Her trial is in 3 days' time. I would be greatly in your debt if you would offer her your legal aid. Yours sincerely, Seigneur Bourgeois Demure of the Demure Estate. Man, this is gonna be hard reading all those names. Well, this is quite interesting. I know, your first serious client in months. Not just that, the Demure Estate is well known for its exuberant wealth. Even if we cannot do much for Dame Cataline, his lordship would still reward us handsomely for our efforts. Whoa, so I suppose you intend on defending Dame Cataline in court? Of course. It would be foolish to let such a good opportunity slip through our feathers. Grab your coat, Sparrowson. We are going to find our kitty client at La Conciergerie. Excellent. My derriere was getting tired from all this sitting around. Oh, but I'd better file away Seigneur Demue's letter first. One moment, Falcon. Okay, Protrois' letter has been added to your evidence folder. Oh, nice. Okay, so I can look in this. Aha! And then we have the information from it. Awesome. Okay, let's close that again. You may access the evidence folder at any time by clicking the suitcase symbol. Aha. Ah, nearly forgot my wallet. I wouldn't want to lose that. Again, I recall you losing it at the New Year's party. And at Christmas. Yes, alright, no need to make a list. Falcon has picked up his wallet. You may see how much money he is carrying at any time by clicking on the wallet symbol. Let's make a move. Oh, okay, cool. January 3rd, Monday. Welcome to the map screen. Yep. From here you can travel to any listed area by clicking on a location name or a location node. Areas marked with a clock symbol take a whole day to visit. Areas with no symbol can be visited freely. Oh, okay. Oh, that's something to remember, probably. Okay, so this takes an entire day, and this we can just do freely. A sign on the door reads, "The Aviary Attorney offices. No case is too big or too small. No junk mail." For centuries, the infamous conciergerie prison has detained the accused and the condemned alike. Oh, okay, well, that's where we're going, so let's head to that one. Oh, Falcon and Sparrowson step into the stone-cold foyer of the conciergerie prison. Sullen-faced guards and visitors linger beneath the medieval archways. Ah, the conciergerie. They say this is the finest prison in the whole of France. The outer walls are impenetrable. The cells are spotless, the guards are well-mannered. What do you want? Did he say well-mannered? Okay. Good day, monsieur. I'm here to see Dame Cataline Demieux. It's probably Demieux. That makes more sense. Cataline Demieux. I'm due to represent her in court. Oh, you're her lawyer, huh? Fine, fine. Follow me. Well, what are you waiting for? Keep up. Aha. My papa hasn't forgotten about me. Has he? Dame Cataline Demieux, I presume. You've arrived! The fantastic lawyer Monsieur Falcon and his petit assistant Sparrowson. Milady is knowledgeable. Don't talk like that, Sparrowson. Sorry. My papa told me that he would only hire the best lawyers in town. I'm flattered. But they weren't available at such short notice, so he hired the first people in the address directory. Oh, you see, Falcon? I told you listing under Aviary Attorney would pay off. Let's get down to business. Dame Cataline, could you fill us in on some details? Your father's letter was a little brief. I can do my best. What is it you wanted to know? Okay, so now we have some things we can talk about. So, what happened on the night of the murder? Oh, let me think. It was Friday evening. Me and my papa had arrived at Chateau Crinier at the home of great Baron Rogail. My papa spent all evening talking with Monsieur Grenville and the Baron about business stuff. Business stuff? Well, the three of them own a railway company together, so all through dinner they were talking about company shares and investments, but I didn't really understand most of it. But after dinner, this man with a camera took our photograph. That was a lot of fun. Sorry, man with a what took your what? Camera! It's a very new gadget. A tiny box sits in a box with a tiny paintbrush and paints your picture very fast. Oh, I love that description. Oh, man. In 10 minutes, poof, you have a perfect picture. Whoa, technology is amazing. I don't think the lady's explanation is right, Sparrowson. Let me believe. Still, the camera sounds like a very special device. I'll make a note of it. Okay, so now we have a camera in the evidence folder. Please continue, Dame Cataline. So after we had the photograph, I went into the gardens to get some air, and that's when I found the body of Monsieur Grenville. He was all ripped open. A housemaid saw me standing over the froggy monsieur and called for help, and then the police arrived. Before I could say anything, I ended up here. It was such a blur. It must have been terrifying. It wasn't so bad. My papa taught me how to be a brave cat. Was there something else you wanted to ask, Monsieur Falcon? Dame Cataline, who attended the banquet that evening? Well, there was me and my papa. My dearest maman couldn't make it. And there was Baron Rogail, who hosted the dinner, and his housemaid, Colin, I think she was called. Of course there was Monsieur Grenville. Well, until you know, he died. And there was Monsieur Rubidio di Rubinillo, the man with the camera, but he was only there for a little while. I think that was all. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? Dame Catalin, did you see anything suspicious that evening? Suspicious? Like, maybe a guy lurking in the shadows, or a bloodied murder weapon? Monsieur Falcon, I do believe you're looking for an easy answer. You got me. I did not see anything, I'm afraid. The evening was very normal. The food was delicious. The conversation was boring. It was all very ordinary until the incident. I see. Wait! Falcon, you missed something of huge importance. I did? Dame Catalin, you said the food was delicious. But you didn't say what food it was. You and your damn stomach. Let me see. We had poached red herring to start, garnished with garlic butter. Go on. Then a marbled steak, served perfect, bloody rare. Glorious. Falcon, write this down. What? This can't possibly be relevant to the case. Write it all down, please, for me. Fine, fine. Okay, so now we have the red herring and the bloody rare steak. Sparrowson, remind me not to let you talk to clients on an empty stomach. Come to think of it, I did find it a little strange that we weren't given any cutlery. No cutlery? Even for the steak? Nope. You would think that the great Baron of Chateau Crenier would have gorgeous silverware, but there was none to be seen. That is a little peculiar. Was there anything else you wanted to know, Monsieur Falcon? No, I think that will be all. So what's the plan now, Falcon? The way I see it, we have two tasks. We should head to Chateau Crenier and try to see the scene of the murder for ourselves. And we should try to track down this supposed photographer, Monsieur Rubidio di Rubinillo. 2 days for 2 tasks seems doable, but we should get head back and get some rest first. We have a lot of work ahead of us. Wait, Monsieur Falcon, before you go. You do believe my story, don't you? Dame Catalin, I believe that a fair trial can draw the truth from any situation. I believe in justice. That's good to hear. You're not wrong, Falcon, but that's not what the lady needed to hear. You might want to work on being less of a... how to put it? Fill the pute? If serving justice makes me a fill the pute or pute, I don't know, then I'll wear that title proudly. Dame Catalin, Monsieur Grenville, Baron Rogail. These names are all getting a bit confusing, aren't they? Not particularly. Well, it is for me. I'm going to start compiling a Facebook so that I can keep track of who everyone is. A what? A Facebook. It's a collection of people's names, pictures, and descriptions in one easy-to-carry catalog. I think I understand. The name could use a little work, though. Barrison has started compiling a Facebook. You can access a list of people you have met at any time by clicking the book symbol. Let's make a move. Okay. So now we're back to the map. The game saves automatically at the start of each new day. But you can also make a quick save at any time by selecting Save and Quit from the pause menu. You can access the pause menu by clicking on the cog symbol in the upper left corner or by pressing the escape key. Yes, okay. Awesome. So it is January 4th, Tuesday. So we can go to the studio. It's going to cost us a day to go and visit the photographer. We can go to the chateau, an impressive manor house with an immaculate garden, which is also going to cost us a day. We can go back to the prison. We don't really want to do that. We can go here, which is not going to cost us a day. I was kind of thinking maybe before we do anything, let's go back here because I think I want to check out our evidence a little bit. Falcon, why are we back in our office? We have a case to solve. Yes, I know. So let's see, we have all these people. We have the Aviary Attorney himself. So we have Falcon's Schwer? Wav? I have no idea what that word is. And Courageous Lackey. What a handsome fellow. We have Catalin's father, the wealthy father of Dame Catalin, Pertrois, hired us to defend Dame Catalin in court. We have Quack, an ill-mannered jailkeeper, seems to feel disgust for criminals and for animals in general. We have the elegant bourgeois, daughter of Seigneur Pertrois de Miao. She has been accused of murdering Monsieur Grenouille. Yes, of course. And then we have Grenouille, the froggy businessman. Okay, what else do we have? We have 20 francs. And what do we have in here? We have the camera information. We have the red herring. And, okay, the body arrest, Jake. Okay, so it doesn't really give us any extra information. But it works more like a little bit of a reminder of what you have been doing so far, right? I was just procrastinating. Well, stop it. We need to get back to helping Dame Catalin. Alright, I'm ready. Let's go. Okay, cool. So, let's go and talk to this photographer, right? So, this is the studio of the famous photographer. Shall we knock? Wait, there's a note on the door. The magnificent and marvelous artist Monsieur Rubidio de Rubinio is currently out on an artistic expedition. He shall return when his muse sees fit. When his muse sees fit? What does that even mean? I think it means that he is a pretentious bird brain. But in any case, the artist seems to be out. What shall we do now? We should knock anyway. Alright, I don't see the harm. Nope. It doesn't look like he's in, Falcon. We could choose to break in or we could go, but that costs us a day if we don't get any more information. But I don't think... I don't know. The camera could have relevance, right? But why would he kill someone? Let's try and break in. We should break in. What? Are you serious? Maybe. Monsieur JJ Falcon, I would have thought that a man of justice like yourself would be against such reckless displays of unlawful barbarism. You're right, I'm sorry. I don't know what came over. It's a brilliant suggestion. Stand back, I'm barging the door down. Wait, just like that? Shouldn't we discuss this first? Oh man. What in bird Jesus' name was that? You said you wanted to break in. I thought we could find an open window. I didn't think you would turn into a bird-sized cannonball. Well, now we're here, we ought to make the most of it. This place is quite something. It's very... swanky? I was going to say ostentatious. That's just swanky talk for swanky. We don't have time for this. The sound of a door being smashed in could be drawing unwanted attention. We should find anything that may help our case and get out. In investigation mode, you are free to examine the scenery of the room. Click on an item of interest and Falcon will examine it in closer detail. When you have had enough or when you can find nothing else to examine, click on the X in the top right corner. Select an area to examine. Oh, okay, so all kinds of stuff we can look at here. Let's see, what else do we have over here? Well, we have a picture. I see a bourgeois tigress in profile. I see paints, inks, and dyes. I'm not quite sure what the clear liquid in this bottle is. I could taste test it. You could, but we don't have time for a hospital visit right now, so let's not. I think that was a good idea. I see a finely dressed dandy fellow upon a horse. A beautiful picture of the Paris skyline. Given the angle, this must have been taken from Notre Dame Cathedral itself. This appears to be a photograph of a ladder, symbolic of climbing towards success, perhaps. It looks more like a stepladder to me. Oh no, we're not getting into that old argument. This is a photograph of a castle somewhere in the countryside. You know, I once had an uncle who once fell off a castle rampart while on guard duty. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Did he die? No, he got demoted. Oh, terrible. Oh man, okay. A butterfly, or maybe a moth. It's difficult to tell in black and white. True, very true. Unless you can see more of the size of it, maybe moths are usually a little bit smaller, aren't they? A lighthouse. No, wait, it's a man in a top hat. Actually, if I squint and turn my head sideways, it's a black smudge falcon. Okay, we can't do anything with these. What about this? No. Okay, why can we not look at that? Did we already look at that? No? Oh, almost missed this one. A chandelier. You should get one of those for the office. I don't have the money for that sort of luxury. This is a tiny photograph of what appears to be a jail cell. That reminds me. How illegal is this? You know, breaking and entering. Rifling through a person's belongings. Well, it's illegal, yes, but we're trying to solve a murder case, so it's forgivable. Oh ho, so you're saying that a small act of evil is justifiable if it results in a greater good. Don't put words in my beak. This is a picture of a fence. It's a fancy photograph. It leaves the viewer defenseless. Out of all the pictures here, I would pick it as my favorite. Okay, I'm done. No more fence puns. There we go. Got one more. A picture of a sailing ship on a windy day. Okay, so we have another room here, it seems. But apart from that, I think we have checked everything. So let's see. Hey, Falcon, look. What? It's just an easel. No, look at what's on the easel. Oh, wow. This must be a copy of the photograph from the evening of the murder. There's no question about it. I see a housemaid, Dame Catelyn, and I think that's Chenu Bertois, Catelyn's father. So what shall we do? Do we just take this? Well, it is evidence, right? And we did break in for it, so let's take it. We've come this far, we may as well borrow it. Okay, so now we have the photograph. Is there anything else we need to do here? I don't think there's anything else we can examine, so no, and I don't think it's relevant, but just fun to check everything out since we're here anyway. So, I think we're done snooping. Let's get out of here before we draw further attention to ourselves. Sounds good to me. Oh, monsieur, what happened to my door? Some kids did it. Little weasel types. We saw them. Yeah, weasels. They were all like, let's break into this art guy's house. And we were like, no, weasels, you cannot do that because that would be illegal. And then they were like, we chased them off. That's the important thing. Well, thank you, I suppose. Let's make a move. Trial day is approaching fast. Right, let's go. Aha! Okay, so it's a new day. Yep, then we can go to the chateau. Yeah, we are gonna be doing that next time and see if we can get some more important information there than we did at the studio. So, let me know what you think about the game so far, guys. And yeah, thank you for watching. And as always, do take care and happy gaming.